Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Darth Slone here, and as promised, we are going to go through this mission here. Fish Finder 360 Big Fish Fine Tune. I think this might be the final step, and we might get this Fish Finder 360 done, which if that's the case, then we're going to get some goodies. We're going to get a bunch of trophy lures, squid chains, and all that stuff. Actually, let me show you what I'm talking about right here. The Gadget Galore mission, I think when we do this, it might complete that, I'm hoping. But look at all this. We get a trophy plug. We get a trophy single hook pilker. We get a trophy bucktail. And we get a trophy snapper sinker. Okay? So all kinds of good stuff right there. It's going to increase our odds to catch bigger fish. We got to catch 2 by trolling 198.42 pounds. That shouldn't be an issue. Then we got to catch 2. We're going to target the grouper, is actually what it says, giant grouper. 2 of those weighing over 198 pounds. So we'll go do that next after we do the trolling. The trolling, I'm just going to run my normal route, guys, and I'll be able to get my XP this way. So get the little 2 for 1. Let's throw that in there. Get my other rod out here. This shouldn't take too long. The only thing that's out of routine for me is going for those grouper. Otherwise, this is what I normally do. But you know what? The grouper's not too bad XP either. Just takes a little longer to catch them, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do here. When we do land a big grouper, it's going to give us a big chunk of XP, boys. Tell you what. Let's see what we can do here. Get her done. We'll go through here, go through the middle of those birds. We might catch us something worth some XP. And I don't think it'll take too long to get our 2 fish that we need there, and then we'll hop on down to the grouper. All right. I'm not going to lie, that took a minute. And that one counts. That's a trophy yellowfin tuna. Good chunk of XP right there. And that's 1 out of 2 done right there. That fought a lot harder than a 260 pound fish, but it is what it is. I'll show you where we're at right here in a second. That's 1 done. We'll get the other one. It'll be grouper time. Right here on the map, this is one of my favorite spots. It is my favorite spot. I mean, it just, well, I kind of got off course. I need to be down in here. But, a lot of people troll this up here, rightfully so, but I'm telling you, this is a hot spot down here that I love. Just there's times that I go up here and I go a little bit without getting bites, but it seems like I get a bite like really quick down here. And I've caught plenty of, just because you don't see a lot of marks down here doesn't mean I've caught less uniques. I catch them all the time and just don't mark them, you know, trying to save my markers for other things. Well, it's charging the boat a lot, and when you see that happening, it's usually a marlin. So this could be a 50-pound marlin instead of a 200-pound fish. Well, not that small, but these marlin, I mean, 150-pound marlin will fight like a silver pike on the angler. Some of you that play the angler get that reference, but I don't know, you know, like, you just can't tell with the marlin if it's big or not, is what I'm getting to. So this may not be our 198-pound fish. I don't know. I can't judge the marlins. I've had marlins that I thought were small that were huge mungus and vice versa. So I'll be back when we get this sucker landed. All right, here we go. So that did count. 260-pound trophy striped marlin. So now it's grouper time. All right, guys. I'll show you what I've got planned for the grouper. Spiny lobster is one thing. I gotta get my big bottom rods out. I hope I have 2. I know I have 1. But down here we've got, no, that's a navigation buoy. A grouper spot right here. So we'll probably go down there since it says grouper spot. And we will fish right there in that area and see how we do. I've caught some big grouper right there, so we will check that out. See how we do. Hello, my name is Darth Slone. Do you suck at fishing? Are you struggling to catch diamond fish? If so, get yourself a Darth Slone mug. That's good coffee. You'll still suck at fishing, but you'll have coffee in a cool mug. Okay, we got this one in. Looks like it counted. How big is it? 248 pounds. We will take it. 9K XP. And then I'm just going, this is what I'm doing. I'm just full cast, let it sink, and slowly drag it across the bottom. That worked last time. Maybe I just landed and bite its head. Who knows? We don't get a bite. I'll just bump it a little. Just hoping that, you know, increases its traction. And we're not looking for a huge mungus grouper. You know, I don't have to have a 500 pounder. Just give me that 198.42. 0.43 to be safe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for a lot. I'm a simple guy. Alright guys, I found the secret to get a giant grouper to bite. I've been sitting here waiting and waiting, couldn't get a bite. I said, you know what? While I'm waiting, I'm going to pull out my phone and play Clash of Clans. And I'm in Legend League, so I only get 8 attacks a day. So I said, that'll do it, because I have horrible luck, right? Sure enough, right in the middle of my attack, and I only ended up getting 80%. So normally I get 100% on my attacks. But I had to just, you know, pay attention to the fight and throw my freeze spells and all that stuff just randomly, just because I couldn't pay attention to both. So yeah, just do something that you don't want to be interrupted on while you wait, and you'll get your bite. But this one is acting like it might actually be bigger than 198.42 pounds. So they are slow biters, so have some patience. All right, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we knocked it out. 223 pounds, so we ended up getting that one. No record breakers or anything like that, but let's see what it tells us. Return to the port administrator. We can do that. We're going to head back to the port administrator, see what it tells us to do. Okay, here we are at the port administrator. Let's go see. Oh, he's not here. Probably need to fast forward to the next day then. Let's see if that fixes it. He went to sleep, guys. He went to sleep on us. All right, let's fast forward to the next day, see what happens. I'm gonna go like right there. Extend my stay too. There he is. All right, let's see. Fish Finder is installed and your tablet firmware is updated with new functionality. Let's check it out. There we go. Mission accomplished. Fish Finder 360. Big fish fine tune. We're ready for the most epic fishing adventures. Ooh, look at this, guys. New mission. Harvest Whitey. So we know what we're going to be doing next, guys. That'll be our next video. That wasn't too bad. There's a little bit of waiting on the giant grouper. But I'm looking forward to this next mission. It's going to be timed. If I remember correctly, Mike told me 1,700 pounds in 3 hours, which should be very doable on the track that I like to do. But we will be doing that in our next video, guys. If I've ever helped you at all, please do me a favor and hit that free sub button. Also hit that like and notify bell, so you get notified when we're live. Hop in there and fish with us or ask questions. Or both. My name's Darth Slone. We'll catch you in the next one.